And so once again, we have Mr. Mejia here with us. Thanks again for taking the time. You're coming from the county of Sonoma. You're the official voice as to what's going on with COVID. If you can give us an update as to what's going on, the cases, and again, it's important that our communities stay alert. We have multiple opportunities to gather because there are holidays like Labor Day. I think we're starting to see some of those consequences of gatherings during Labor Day. For some people, today is Mexican Independence Day, so people are gathering for barbecues and so on. Can you give us an update as to what's going on?
Yes, so let's start with vaccination. 83% of the population that is eligible in the county has at least one of the doses, and that is close to 360,000 inhabitants. 75.6% of them are fully vaccinated, and 7.3 are partially vaccinated. 17% of the eligible population remains unvaccinated, and that, as you know, that's our focus for all our campaigns and community outreach, especially targeting younger people who's still the less vaccinated and also the most affected by COVID. And those numbers remain the same. The county has administered an average of 972 daily doses over the past 30 days compared to the 737 daily doses in July. The county's top priority remains administering the first doses, even if booster shots are soon approved for general population. We will get to that in a minute. COVID testing is also growing in the demand for them, and it's expected that it will continue growing in the next month or two. This has made it more difficult for people to and for testing sites to accept walk-ins. So now we encourage the population in general of the county to make appointments because it's easier that way. The county testing page has been updated to make it easier for you to find a testing site near you. So please go and check socoemergency.org/test or call 707-565-4701. The new cases continue to drop, and they have dropped now nearly 60% since the first week of August. However, we continue to have a widespread level of the virus. Our daily cases is now 13.5. A couple of weeks it was above 20, so it shows us a steady and continue decrease in the numbers, and that's good. When we look at this number, the unvaccinated and divided on unvaccinated and vaccinated, the unvaccinated people is now 28.7 per every 100,000 and 7.2 for vaccinated residents. Our overall test positivity rate is 2.9%, and our fairness metric testing positivity rate for the lowest quartiles is 3.6%. Now, President Biden has proposed giving booster shots 8 months after people have received their second dose. The plan depends on the approval of the FDA, and that could happen this very Friday, tomorrow. Health workers, nursing home residents, and other older adults who were vaccinated early in the process would be the first to receive the booster. Some scientists have opposed the plan, saying that vaccines continue to be a powerful protector against serious COVID illness and hospitalization. In a study published on Monday on the CDC, experts said that whatever benefits the boosters might provide, it would not outweigh the benefit of using all of those doses, rather to protect the billions of people around the world who remain without access to vaccination. They say these boosters can be helpful for those who with a weak immune system, but for now, they don't consider them necessary for the population in general. In Sonoma County, if the 8-month plan is approved by the FDA and recommended by the CDC, that means for us that about 10,000 residents who received the Pfizer vaccine would be eligible to receive a third dose beginning September 20th. 40,000 more residents would be eligible in October. I will give you more details next Thursday, as we know more tomorrow about this decision from the White House. Also from the White House, President Joe Biden announced last week that all companies with more than 100 employees will need to require weekly testing or vaccinations. The Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration, aka OSHA, is in charge of formulating and enforcing the standard, which will be implemented in the coming weeks and will be affecting 80 million workers nationwide. Approximately 17 million healthcare workers employed by hospitals and other institutions that accept Medicare and Medicaid in the nation. For us, is Medi-Cal. All of them that receive reimbursement from them will be also face stringent new immunization requirements. That for us means that the community clinics, for instance, everyone who works there will need to be vaccinated or take a test. I was telling you how difficult it is now to obtain a test in the last few days. I have heard people that is just checking the website, our website, socoemergency.org /test. Just to check the different schedules days. We have a calendar pop up now for vaccines and testings. And when it comes to testing, people have been just traveling in order to get their testing. Instead of getting in, for instance, if the person lives in Santa Rosa, he may need to travel to Petaluma to obtain it right away. So check the website and plan in your test so you don't have to travel a lot for that reason. And I was telling you that because of this, not just in Sonoma, but it's the same situation nationwide. President Biden will use the Defense Production Act to increase production of rapid test kits, rapid test kits, as they are going to become more and more popular for all the people that needs to do a test in weekly basis. And the White House is dealing now with Amazon and with Walmart to make it more accessible and expand availability. The federal employee mandate will apply to employees of the executive branch, including the White House and all federal agencies and member of the military. Now an update on the schools. There has been 330 cases of COVID-19 in county schools since classes began in August. Of these cases, 305 are students and 25 are staff members. That represents 193 cases in primary school, 54 in middle schools, 82 cases in secondary schools, and 7 exhibits have been related to schools sports. As for hospitalizations, they continue to decrease as the curve of COVID continues also downwardly. And as of Tuesday, 51 COVID patients were in Sonoma County in hospitals. And this includes 17 COVID patients in ICU beds. The county also needed to report 4 more deaths during September. Also, we've been asked to talk about post-vaccination cases. Post-vaccination cases are those that are occurring in persons who are fully vaccinated and regardless they get COVID. Since vaccination began in Sonoma County, there has been 2,770 cases. This represents less than 1% of the fully vaccinated residents. And finally, there is a new regulation for immigrants coming from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. And that is that beginning October 1st, all new immigrants in the United States must be fully vaccinated. And that's my report, Rafael, for today.
As always, I am grateful for the fact that you take the time out of your busy schedule. I know that individuals like you don't work just 8 to 5, but you are always looking for opportunities to educate the community, whether you are being compensated by your employer or not. And I am grateful once again that, your office is always willing to come by. And we've been doing this for over a year now, I believe. So with that, I want to thank you. I look forward to next week's conversation, where hopefully, again, you will have that new update from the federal government as to whether or not there's going to be a booster shot. And, there's that dialogue. But as we always say, let's listen to the science and we'll see what you have to report for us next week. So I want to
Can't
thank
wait
you.
to hear more tomorrow, because this is going to be a game changer again.
Definitely. Thank you, and we'll talk to you next week.
Have a nice week and see you Thursday. Thank you.
Take care.